Our theme of the week is a big one. It's forgiveness. Forgiveness means so many different things to different people, but here is what we think about the topic. So first and foremost, we have to acknowledge what happened and even accept that it did happen. Now, this doesn't mean we're condoning what happened. We're just coming to terms with the reality that it did. And then next, we have to process the impact that what happened had on us. So we need to explore, what did it make me think? How did it make me feel? Most importantly, how did my body experience it? Because emotions are embodied. They exist and they are often stored in the body if they're not effectively processed. So to effectively process what happened, well, we need to release any stored emotions that are left over from that experience. Instead of just distracting ourselves and suppressing them, which is so often the way in our society, we actually need to release them. We need to acknowledge them. And so how do we release them? Well, we give ourselves permission to feel them, to really feel them, really experience them. Emotions are like a wave. They build momentum, they reach a peak, and then they tailor off and dissipate altogether. So if we actually let them take their natural course, we can give them the space and the room, and they will move through us. And so we express all the things that need to be expressed, either to ourselves or to the person if it's appropriate. And then we're ready to let the feelings go, to surrender the emotional hold that the situation or the person has on us. So the anger, the resentment, the hurt, the upset, because the more we hold on to these unpleasant emotions, the more it makes us suffer. We often think by holding on to feelings, we are punishing the other person, but more often than not, we're actually just punishing ourselves. It's often like drinking poison, but expecting the other person to die. And forgiveness is really firstly about ourselves. So only now, once we've truly let go of the emotional hold, then are we ready to even contemplate forgiveness. And forgiveness comes from a deep understanding that the other person's experiences growing up programmed them to think and feel and act and react in a particular way. You know, their past wrote the code for how to perceive the world and behave accordingly. So when they did or didn't do, or whatever they did or didn't do, they were just playing out that code. They were acting in accordance with the only way they knew how to. Now, it doesn't excuse their behavior. They absolutely should acknowledge and apologize for the impact that it had on you, but it does allow for empathy and compassion, and then perhaps, just perhaps, the gift of ultimate forgiveness.